Stars written by Maeve Bingi. Before reviewing the book, I would like to thank Dr. Sheila ma'am for giving me this opportunity. Telling about the author, she was born in country Dublin. First of all, she wrote many articles. Then only she started writing novels, and many of the novels become the bestsellers book. So one of the notable one is Circle of Friends. The Circle of Friends novel came into cinema, adapted into cinema in 1999. She also got the Lifetime Achievement Award. Telling about the story, here comes the first character, named Andreas. He owns a taverna in a place called Agiana. Taverna means this is a place, taverna. Taverna, here we get some of the drinks and many dishes like a restaurant. So he owns the taverna. He knows many languages. Many tourists came to his place and visited there. So he knows many of the languages. At least he knows to greet them in their own languages. He used to write 6 dishes in 6 different languages in the board. So one fine morning, when he was in his taverna, he find some smoke coming from in the Bay of Agiana. So first of all, he thought that it was a dream. There was some group of clouds. Then only he realized that it was a real smoke coming from one of his friend named Mano's boat. So from the Mano's boat got fired because he used some outdated cylinder in his boat. So the boat caught fire and the smoke coming from the boat. So suddenly he called his brother Yorgis to inform that there was a smoke coming from Mano's boat. But no one in the police station took up the phone. Already the rescue team came to the spot. So at that time there met 4 strangers. One of the name is Elsa. Elsa is a German girl. First of all, in her native place, he worked as a journalist. Now he came here as a tourist. Another one name is Fiona. Fiona is a girl, Irish girl. He also came with his boyfriend named Shane. Another one is Thomas. Thomas was an American. He worked as a English literature in a university. And the last one is David. David also was an Englishman. He also used to visit this place Agiana. Here they met in this taverna. The 4 of them met there, and they were telling that they were in the Mano's boat the last day. So how grateful they are. If their boat got fired yesterday means we will be dead yesterday. So at the spot itself, many stretchers are coming. Many of the dead bodies, and many people are crying in the Bay of Agiana. So the Andreas also feel very sad that his Mano's boat got fired, and these 4 strangers, they were talking among themselves that as they were close friends, and Andreas also joined them. So Andreas gave them a drinks to drink to them, and they were talking in a table. So Andreas told them to inform their families that all were safe. So the 4 of them called their families and informed. After calling their families, they came here and sat in a table around, and they were, except Elsa, others, everyone shared whom they talked. Elsa didn't share who did she call, and Fiona said that called her mother and said that she was safe. Her mother asked, "Why did you come back home?" She came with his boyfriend Shane without the approval of his family. So they were asking, "Will you come and meet me at my silver wedding?" Her mother is crying in the phone, but she hung up the phone and came here. Next, Thomas also called. Thomas' family means Thomas had a son named Bill. Her ex-wife named called Shrilly. Shrilly had a connection with another boy named Andy. So he left the family, and he only called the son to inform that he was safe. But unexpectedly, Shrilly took up the phone and he told shrilly to inform his son that he was safe. So he also shared with all of them what he took up the phone, what they shared. Then last one is David. David, when he called his father asked him, if you are safe, why did you call me? Will you come and meet me and help me at my business? He was asking like that. So they were all sad about the incident, and they were spending some more time in the taverna, and they left to their own places where they are staying. So none of them slept that night because the tragic incident made them feel very sad, and no one slept that night. And Shane was telling to Fiona that they will be moving to Athens the next day, but Fiona did not get the mind to go to Athens. She need to stay in Agiana for some more days to spend some more time with these members in the taverna who met. There was a conversation between they two. The next morning, when Fiona woke up, she thought she might be pregnant, and she was afraid to tell Shane about that. But Shane was sleeping in the sofa in the place, and she didn't woke up Shane, and she went for buying breakfast. And that day evening they both went to a restaurant. So they both went to a restaurant and ordered some of the things, and they were eating. At that time, Fiona told Shane that I might be pregnant. But Shane shouted and got angry and slapped her face. So Fiona fell down. Unfortunately, at that time, Thomas came to the spot and took up Fiona and made her to sit in the chair. Suddenly he called the police, and Andrea's brother Yorgis, he was the police, and he came to the spot and arrested Shane and went. So Thomas thought Fiona need a girl to be with her now. So it would be nice if Elsa would be there. So he was thinking, but in the morning itself, David and Elsa was going in a taxi to somewhere. So they both, Fiona and Thomas went in search of David and Elsa. So finally they met David and Elsa there. So in that place, 4 of them were staying that night, and the next day they want to return to their own places. So the next day came. The next day when Fiona need to meet Shane, she was worried about Shane, and she need to call up for Shane, and she went to the police station. When she went to the police station, Shane was not there. So she asked the policeman, where is Shane? And the policeman told that Shane went to Athens, and he didn't leave a note to you also. So the last day what happened means, the policeman gave 2 conditions. One, if you want to stay here, you can stay here, but you must be in jail. The second one is, you can go to Athens tomorrow, the next day morning itself. So Shane chose, he wanted to go to Athens, and he left the place the very morning without leaving a note to Fiona. And Yorgis compelled Shane to write a note to Fiona, but he didn't agree and left the place without telling Fiona. So Fiona felt very sad about the incident, and again she went to the place, went to where she was staying. There she saw none of the things of Shane was there. She searched, some letters will be written by Shane. She was searching, so none of them was there. So like this, the 4 of them are lives are going. Andreas means, Andreas has a son named Adoni. Adoni left his father 9 years back. Why he left means, in this taverna he wanted a night club. Andreas didn't agree to have a night club. So he left the place 9 years back. So this four of them, first day itself they meet at the taverna. That time itself they are asking Andreas to write a letter to Adoni to come back. But he has no mind to write the letter. So Adoni also didn't have any contact with his father till now. So Andreas' mind changed, and the next morning he wrote a letter to his son Adoni. So in there, Adoni was seeing in the newspaper that his friend Manu was dead. So suddenly he took up the phone and called his father in the taverna, but no one in the taverna took up the phone. So he felt very sad, but he didn't receive the letter that time. So he was feeling sad. Likewise, in Fiona's house, Fiona's mother and father was worried about Fiona, that he was with his boyfriend and she was not in contact with her parents. So they called her best friend named Barbara and inquiring her about Fiona. But Barbara knew a little about Fiona. When she was in a native place, that time she shared all the things with Barbara. But now she didn't share anything, and she has also no contact with Fiona. So she shared what has happened, and they were all talking about to bring Fiona back to her place. That likewise Thomas also, Bill was in search of his father. Will his father will come back or not? Likewise David also feeling very sad to go to their native place, because his father wanted to help him in his business, but David was not interested in doing business with him. So he was away from his family and he was staying here. So this four of them, this Andreas also, will they go back to their lives, or will they stay here, or what will they do next in their lives? If you want to know more about this story, you have to read this book. This book is available in our college library, rack number 34A, row 4. Thank you.